lady. It is Lee. I'm literally at work right now. I'm taking a little lunch break and to here to the video. So, I am supposed to talk about how I stay motivated. And it's kind of a vague question, right? You're like, well, there's so many different ways. And I took a few notes over the last day or two trying to think about, what are the things that really motivate me. And I think first I want to start by saying I hate direct sales companies. I hated them. I never wanted to be a part of them. I was probably the most skeptical person when it comes to direct sales companies. So I'd say the first thing that helps me keep motivated is asking questions, okay? So asking questions is a huge way to learn new information, to find out more about, what you want to know more about. I think that my sponsor can tell you that I am the queen of asking questions, whatever might come to mind when it comes to anything related to this company, anything related to, how I should do things or her recommendations or, apps I should be using, whatever it is, I ask a lot of questions. Okay, so that's number one. Staying motivated, ask questions, learn more information. That's how I stay motivated. Another thing that I like to do is, hi everyone, thank you, thanks Christy. I like to follow a lot of people, not just in our team. So I will look for people on Instagram or YouTube or on Facebook as well that are not on Team Flourish, because I kind of want to see what other people are doing. I already know what our team is doing. I know we're all kind of doing the same thing. We have the same mindset about certain things, but sometimes it's refreshing to see what other people are doing to promote their business or, how they're posting in graphics. And what's good about it is I can quickly identify, okay, that I don't like that, or this I really like. And so, I kind of pick out what works for me. And I'm sorry about the shaking. I'm holding my phone on a table here. So that is another way I stay motivated, is just being inspired by other people, other presenters. I even follow people on YouTube who have nothing to do with Younique. They're just out there promoting products or promoting makeup in general. And, you never know what you can learn from anybody who is selling something. So I am always researching stuff like that. Okay, so number one, ask questions. Number two, follow other people who are doing the same thing. And then another thing I wrote down about, what keeps me motivated is kind of figuring out what your why is. And I know when you're new to this company, like I am, everybody's kind of talking about what is your why, or find your why, or post about your why. And to me, it almost didn't even kind of make sense. I was like, what is this why thing we're talking about here? But after a while, you kind of figure it out, or at least I did. For me, it wasn't right away. I didn't know, why am I doing this? Why did I sign on with this company? For me, just makeup. I didn't even know how to answer it beyond, I'm here for the makeup. Is there something wrong with that? Is that shouldn't be my why? But so everybody has a why, and whether you admit it to yourself or not is really the key here. So my why, we need extra money. And I'm a professional. I make great money. It's hard for me to justify more time away from my kid. And I can pick up hours. I can pick up hours anywhere. I can pick up more patients. I can pick up weekend shifts. I can do that. I don't want to. I don't want more time away from my family. And so this just makes sense. Everybody needs extra money for different reasons. Some people, it's very basic: groceries, diapers, things, household stuff. For us, My husband and I, we have kind of a bigger goal in mind, and we are having some difficulty with conceiving a second child. So we're very blessed. We have a baby boy. Actually, he's 3. He's not even a baby anymore, but I still call him my baby. But we need that extra income so that we can afford researching and looking into other options. So I have now enough in my unique account where, I feel secure in that, where we might be able to start jump starting into something like that. Anyway, no more details about that. All I'm saying is everybody really has a why, and for you just kind of have to figure out what is it, and maybe you just have to admit it to yourself. This is, for me, it's beyond grocery money. So I told myself I wasn't going to do this. I don't even know why I'm doing it. Figure out your why. Another thing that I think helps keep me motivated is how I am used to talking to everybody. I meet new people every single day. So for me, I'm not afraid to reach out to people. I don't have a problem messaging people. I don't have a problem talking to people or saying whatever I need to say about it. But I think what I'm trying to work on is kind of incorporating makeup into my conversation without being salesy. I'm standing in the grocery line and I always talk to the person who's checking me out. But what I need to do is somehow incorporate makeup into my conversation, and I'm really working on that. But that is a goal of mine, is not only do I want to talk to everybody I run across, but I want to somehow incorporate that this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm passionate about, and this is why, and somehow get to that point in the conversation. So that's a goal of mine, but that's something that is keeping me motivated. It doesn't just have to be online. This could be, you're standing in line at daycare waiting to pick up your kid and you're talking to another parent. Figure out how to get makeup in the conversation. It doesn't have to be unique. You don't have to lead with unique. Just maybe talking about, their makeup, or giving them a compliment, or, something like that, where you can kind of lead the conversation into some kind of makeup. So anyway, that kind of inspires me because I feel good about when I can make others feel good about themselves as well. The last thing that I am trying to do better at to keep myself motivated is to get organized. I have a huge problem with this, and I talk to my team leader all the time, Lindsay, and I'm like, this is my biggest area that I struggle with, is being organized. I'm not an organized person. My husband can vouch for that. My house is a disaster, and I really am one of those people who just really don't care at all. When you guys are posting your pictures of your dishes and your clothes, my house literally looks like that all of the time. Because I just don't even care about it. My husband would flip out right now that I'm even making that confession, but he hates that. He's kind of one of the more, he does, anyway, I'm not gonna give all my secrets away, but my husband does all of our laundry, he does all the dishes, he vacuums the house, he cleans the bathroom. So listen, don't hate me from here on out, but that's the truth. I am the person who's just clothes everywhere, and I provide little assistance in the household chores. So anyway, getting organized. I need to get organized. I need to organize my photos. I need to organize, and I try to do that on a weekly basis at least. I keep a yellow legal notepad, and I just kind of like write everything down when ideas pop in my mind, and I do put them in like folders just of, these are my unique party ideas. These are the people who hosted parties in September, and I have their information, but that's about it. I mean, I just kind of organize myself in a haphazard like way. So anyway, staying motivated, talk to everybody, ask questions, follow people on Instagram and Facebook, follow people on YouTube. I recommend following people who not not only with Younique, but who are not with Younique as well. That way you get more authentic inspiration. Find your why and get organized. So those are the things I have for you guys. It's just really quick. I just wanted to get on here and maybe inspire somebody today, okay? Because all the posts in this group, I love them all. They inspire me, they keep me going, and I love this team. I love everybody that I've met in this team so far, and I'm really excited about being part of this group and this company, okay? Love you guys.